American philosopher and psychologist William James said, "The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another," meaning we actually have always had the capacity as well as the ability, which is primarily and exclusively mental, psychological, and emotional, that allows us to have multiple different kinds of thoughts and feelings at the same time, and also gives us the power to choose one thought over another. Thoughts of character, integrity, morality, and thoughts that also promote happiness, well being, satisfaction, and contentment must not only be sought after, but they must also be developed, cultivated, and grown within the self, so that we're actually always in a stock of good feelings and thoughts that we're always able to choose on the basis of our psychological abilities and mental powers and intellectual endeavors as well. But if we're always plagued by thoughts of rejection, betrayal, and the other past traumas, individual tragedies, and failures, downfalls, etc., then we will never be able to either achieve integrity, morality, character, authenticity, or sovereignty about ourselves, and we will also not be able to achieve or accomplish happiness, progress, prosperity, growth, learning either in terms of our mentality, perception, and action. And that's why it becomes very important, fundamental, and significant for all of us that we constantly learn to become dynamic, not only in our character but also in our mentality, mindset, and even our actions. Dynamism and the ability to adapt our thoughts as well as our behaviors and actions in accordance with our own changing demands, desires, intentions, aims, but also external conditions is also very important and necessary, primarily in the present world as well as in the present society. So, our fundamental and indispensable weapon against stress actually has always been our ability to not only have different types of thoughts of confidence, courage, character, and authenticity, but also it's our ability and inherent and mental power to choose one thought over another, which is not always possessed by the other living organisms and the other animals as well. And that means we're more capable, intelligent, and genuine and genius than the other animals, because we have the ability to literally transition between thoughts, emotions, and other behaviors from time to time if we want to, because of our navigation abilities. But if we cannot do this, then we will be victims of